Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Ted.
And welcome back, you guys, to Awesome Quest.
We are restarting Dark Souls 2, even though we never actually posted the episodes we made.
Nope. We're resetting.
Because it was so long ago.
It was a while ago. It was, it feels like it was a lifetime ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
would have been over, I think, like, almost 9 months ago.
Yeah.
We recorded them.
I shouldn't have had a Coke. At least 9 months, and on top of that, due to COVID, school, work, freelancing, and other things, this is the first time we've gotten to record in like 2-3 months.
Yeah, since about October or November.
Oh my god. I shouldn't have had cheese right before recording. Now I'm all flammy.
Well, at least we're not doing a talking heavy thing.
That's true.
Like, the other game we're thinking of trying.
Oh my god.
Well, actually, after that, it was interesting because I wasn't expecting that game, the strategy tactics part to be as... It was actually more, I was like, I don't know if I like this more than Fire Emblem Three Houses or around the same. It was weird.
Her face is melting.
Yeah.
Where'd my other Coke go?
I think you left it upstairs.
That's gonna sound weird on the audio capture because I was away from the microphone.
Won't even care. By then,
I like doing that though.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, so since we last recorded, I updated my booth with a standing desk, and one of my favorite things to do during D&D is if my character is like shouting from across the way, I just turn away from the mic and shout into the blankets, and it sounds like it's at a distance, and
Nice.
It's hilarious. Oh, it's a tiddly old grandma
A great king.
asking you why you ain't got a nice boyfriend yet. That's a Yahtzee Crawshaw joke, and I'm not afraid to take his jokes because he's hilarious, and we're not big enough that he gives a shit. Also, I bet he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, no, he doesn't seem like the kind of person.
Yahtzee's one of those people who don't give a fuck about anything.
Before its decrepit gate, without really knowing why.
Do ASMR, John.
Oh god, I hate ASMR. So there are very few things that give me that reaction that like you get like the goosebumps and the tingly tangles. The only things that do that are like very well acted scenes and music. And Scammy really likes the like cutting the kinetic sand stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The like shit sound. But every once in a while, when she's listening to one of those, one of the crackly ones will come on.
Yeah.
And that is the biggest, like, get me the hell out of this room immediately sound for me in the entire world. I hate that crackly, crickly, makes me want to.
Okay, so the interesting thing about this is that this is actually more or less connected to the current state of the game, well, the current story of Dark Souls 2, and more to like the beta version of the story, like the early draft of the story.
Oh, okay. So yeah, because
apparently like time travel, which is involved in Dark Souls 2, it was going to be more heavily involved or something.
Yeah, because I legit do not know what any of this means.
You know, none of this has anything to do with the story proper.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that you're gonna go hollow. Because going hollow is always a thing in like Dark Souls 1 and 2.
Yeah.
3 well, actually it is a big thing in 3 for some of the endings.
It's a big thing in 3 too,
in the whole
because
series,
there's only like 20 people who aren't hollowed
Yeah.
left
Well,
in the world.
they're all unkindled. Ash.
Yeah.
And I am going to make, instead of making a character that looks nice, I'm going to try to make a monster.
Or are you just gonna hit random 20 times?
Yeah, we're going to go Monster Factory. Without quite going as, like, in detail.
Well, and they cheat. They use mods to make them more hideous. Don't they?
No,
in Dark Souls they don't.
They don't need to.
Oh my god, you're right. In Dark Souls
they just hit
kind of
random.
let the randomizer go crazy.
It's also what Lobos Jr. does. Because he never plays with a normal character either.
Nice. I'm stoked.
Yeah, for this one, I'm just going to go with the same build I'm doing in my own home run. I haven't beaten this game. I've been playing Sekiro and some other stuff instead.
Nice.
And Neo 2. Because now that I've played Neo 2, I'm like, I can't go back to Neo 1. I can't.
I've been looking at Neo.
I would highly recommend Neo 2.
Because
It's just much better. It's more.
it's functional.
And there's a bunch of balancing changes that are small but add up.
Yeah, because Neo 2 is beautiful. And it
I
has
love
to
the
do with-
yokai shift. It's a lot more fun than just
That
having
too.
the weapon state stuff. I can't remember where a lot of stuff is because I haven't played this in a while.
That's okay. I've never played Dark Souls 2. I hear it's a rough boy, though.
And this is Skull of the First Sin, which is apparently less.
Of a
there
rough
are
boy?
No, that's more so.
Oh, it's
there
a
are
worse
changes.
boy.
There are changes that were made. They added enemies into areas they didn't need to add enemies. There are guys who will like when you're trying to get the time travel Ashen Mist Heart, whatever it's called. You have a bunch of the Dragon Covenant dudes trying to backstab you nonstop on your run there.
Oh.
So you have to get to the guy, talk to him, and then like homeward bone out.
Well, Dookie Buns, that doesn't sound fun.
Oh no, it isn't.
I might have to turn myself up. Because I'm lower than you now.
Well, now that I've gotten used to it, I think I've started to talk louder.
A little bit louder, because you're a little more comfy.
Mm-hmm.
You spoke to that.
Oh my gosh, I just realized I didn't talk into the mic just then, so that's gonna sound weird on the capture.
You're finished.
You're finished.
Go hollow.
You'll go hollow. Mm.
Yes.
I'm basically a hag from the Feywild, here to trick you
Oh,
and eat your heart.
I haven't had a chance to actually play this, but I came up with a character idea, for like Pathfinder or D&D.
Oh yeah?
It was just something I was using like the character builder app for Pathfinder 2e,
Okay.
and I ended up making a barbarian, and I ended up choosing nobility, and my character was changeling human heritage, which is a hag spawn basically, but
Okay.
without having the but before hearing the call to turn it into a hag.
Okay.
So they have like mismatched eyes and like exaggerated features slightly.
Nice.
And the concept idea is a nobleman got seduced by a shapeshifted hag, and then so he had to deal with that bastard child kind of thing.
Okay.
And it's an abusive household, and of course that's going to be conductive to the hag call being heard and accepted.
Gotcha.
And instead, though, she ended up waking up
Oh my
after
God.
after blacking out. Now, what should the name be? But the character would end up like blacking out, waking up, and there just being like a bunch of blood in like a place she didn't know, and like
Gotcha.
a trail leading out, and that would lead like the hag or something, and then that would allow her father, who's a nobleman, and his soldiers to hunt down the hag and the coven and whatever.
Gotcha. That's rad.
And so that would be the barbarian thing, would be like blacking out and going into a rage. Also, the hag thing allows you to have claws and stuff.
Fun.
So name.
So something I have recently, speaking of D&D, and since our channel is kind of themed around fantasy stuff,
Oh yeah.
I should mention.
Let's go with... well, since we're going to be using a specific type of sword... There we go.
Perfect.
Not guts. Actually, in Dark Souls 3, the armor is closer to what you can get, but I'll just go with it in this game.
That's true. And since I've pretty much beaten Dark Souls 3 at this point, I think I'm going to go with probably a raw strength build
As
in
well.
Dark Souls 3 too. Oh, excuse me. So
Well, then we'll have to go with something different in Bloodborne, and which is kind of a given in Bloodborne. And in Sekiro, there is no such thing as massive strength builds, so...
yeah. Well, my plan for Bloodborne was to always go full bore dexterity. Like
Speedy boy.
100% dex. But back to D&D stuff. We get here at Awesome Quest, we often get sidetracked due to the fact that both of us have ADHD and neither of us do anything about it. But speaking of D&D, and I can announce this here because I was hoping we'd be able to record after I did this. I was on a podcast.
Nice.
Um,
I'm just gonna do night.
Nice. The podcast in question is called One Shots, a D&D podcast. It's run by a lovely young man named William Nunn. You should follow him on Twitter, and you should check out the podcast. I'll send Ted the link so he could throw it in the description.
I can't remember. I do a lot of this stuff, like, how do I get to the settings? Come on.
Left and right on the D-pad. Nope.
It's not. It's a bit clunky. Oh, I'm trying to get. Oh, there we go. Back
Okay.
out. Gender, build, physique.
But it's a
Advanced setting.
To talk more about the podcast, we keep getting distracted. It is a D&D character focused
Randomizer somewhere.
improv show.
Ah, here we go.
Where it's two people doing an improv scene together as their D&D characters. So, oh no.
Oh yes.
So I brought the best boy, Eugene Gladwell, my 60-plus-year-old. Okay, that is getting picked up by the mic.
Yeah, good.
Here, hold my can. We'll switch off because your thumb's gonna get tired. And I'm very good at this.
Okay. And we're changing up a bit how we're doing this. We're gonna be editing a bit more, so if we have quiet moments, we're gonna end up cutting them and stuff.
But we're gonna show you all of the randomization process.
Yes. It's the best part. And we are gonna end up changing the hair to fit.
I have mad tapping skills because I have a tremor in my right hand.
Oh yeah. Kinda looped him back around to being...
He's a troll.
I love it.
He's a cave troll.
Yes. Yes.
Look at that sneeze. Oh my god, he's beautiful.
Oh, he is. It's like Squidward all over again.
Oh yeah.
Let's go with
But yeah, you should check out One Shots, a D&D podcast.
Beard. Yes.
Check out William Nunn. He's a great guy. He's super nice. We had such a fun time doing that show. Wow.
Okay,
that is hideous.
Oh my gosh, we can just let's. Oh, God, I wish we had like a really like obvious like mohawk.
Yeah.
Oh, bowl cut's even better.
Oh god.
Eye color. We can't really see the eyes, but let's actually yeah, you can.
Oh wow, you can. How can
gosh.
you see them? My god.
I love it. Okay, let's go with something like the green works.
The green. Oh, he's Father Christmas.
Oh, he is.
But if you're also interested...
Okay, let's go. Not guts. And I'm just gonna steal these old ladies' belongings because they don't need them anymore.
No, they'll be dead by the time you get back.
Well, they are the to your build ladies. Because you can use the item that allows you to respec yourself, but it will just drain all your levels instead. So you have to bring it to them.
Man, it's nice to be back in Dark Souls.
Yep. I do like the things betwixt area. It's kind of cool.
Is that this area's name?
Yep. Let's see myself get totally destroyed.
Your range is so short.
Yeah, it's a short sword right now. I'm planning. This will be rectified once I get a big, like, fuck off
A
great
big
sword.
chonker.
I can't remember. Ooh. Hello.
Nice juke on that one. Oh man.
And over there is
What
the
was that?
That is a like ogre troll thing. I am whiffing so bad. I'm so used to much longer swords. That is an ogre and the coffin where you can get in. It will change your gender.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Might as well not question Dark Souls.
Dagger.
Oh, you got the dagger.
I forgot ADP is a thing in this.
ADP?
Which is like, so my rule is gonna be shit until I level up a specific stat.
Oh, right.
Like, it's annoying. It was
There's-
unnecessary.
Oh shit!
Wait.
I just got a shipping notification.
God, my range is
Yeah.
currently so off right now.
Dude, and like,
Also, I'd like to point out, look at the durability. It's already down by like a 1/10.
yeah, the durability in Dark Souls 2 is downright stupid. In Dark Souls 3, it's so much better because it's actually like a decent. Like it's low enough that you kind of get nervous sometimes, but it's actually like.
Well, this is
usable.
actually nerve-wracking because you get the where falling in this game is always death.
Teddy scared the shit out of me.
I scared the shit out of myself right then too. I'm zipping the camera around and shit.
Yeah. By the way, I will say, even though we played Dark Souls 1 remastered on the Switch, the camera movement on Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin feels smoother. Because I remember Dark Souls 1's camera was really like jerky in terms of its movement, but like every time you move, it feels a little smooth. Okay, that being said, if you do like a full rotation, I'm gonna barf. I did just eat.
Oh right, I'm sorry.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I did get a little bit motion sickness when you did like that full rotation, and I was just like, huh.
So here we are. Home
It's a little
base.
shanty town. It really does look so much more of a shanty town than the Dark Souls 1 area did.
Yeah. Well, because it's kind of supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, in Dark Souls 1, it was literally just like a cluster of ruins, whereas this is actually like they've developed like a little bit of a civilization here.
I don't think I can level up at this point, so I have like 260 souls.
Hey, lady,
seek west.
you're very fast at talking. I understand.
Yeah, no, I need like 1,000.
Ma'am, you talk very quickly.
Estus, of which we have 1 right now. I think we can go and get... Well, you have the infinite healing items you can just grind for and buy.
Yeah.
And you can pop 2 of them off in like quick succession.
Yeah. I don't know. Estus is just so much more convenient because it's an instant heal. And those little shards heal you slowly, right?
Yeah, but you also can do them while... Damn it. If you use them while moving, you can use the life gems while moving in this game. You stop all movement when drinking Estus.
Oh, okay. I see.
Why did I do that? I need to talk to her because I can't just like level up my Estus. I don't remember where half of like the Estus upgrades are. I've also not played Dark Souls 2 in like 6 months.
Yeah.
So it's gonna show.
It's alright.
It's like that.
Give me a fucking
As long
heart
as I don't
attack.
attack the Herald, because I don't think she respawns if you kill her.
That,
like-
I think you're right about that.
That's like a...
And you'd be playing the rest of the game at level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've seen people do. Don't you go through that little weird alleyway on the right side?
Well, there is something over here actually that I forgot. So
Okay.
I can pick something up. Because over there I think leads to a different area. I want to go to the Giant's Forest or whatever it's called. Homeward Bones. Those are useful, but they're also very limited.
in this one, whereas you can find them literally everywhere in the first one.
Yep.
So why are you heading to the area you're heading to first?
Because it allows you to get access to the person who has the key to the blacksmith's house, I think. Because the blacksmith is locked out of his place right now.
Okay.
And I can't remember if... I think a merchant sells it.
I think you're right.
But again, I'm basically going off of like 6 months of inactivity, and before that 3 or 4 months of having done it.
I don't think my girlfriend watches the show, so I can probably talk about the fact that I just got a shipping notification for one of her birthday presents.
Oh,
We've been
no, this isn't the right way either.
We've been talking a lot
Hi,
about
Bernhardt.
getting. We've been talking about houses a lot lately, honestly, because neither of us can afford one. But in the event that suddenly we can, we have a bunch of ideas. We wanna be the haunted house on the block.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing, we were talking about it, and she was like, "I have one rule when it comes to a house," and I was like, "Oh yeah?" And she was like, "Hold on, I have two rules when it comes to a house," and I was like, "Okay, that makes more sense." And she said, "It has to have more than one bathroom," and I was like, "Easy, I can't live in a house with only one bathroom. You've seen what happens when I eat certain things."
God, for some reason, something about this always gets me all turned around.
It's a very labyrinthine area.
And it's your hub.
But her other rule, which I 100% agree with, is she refuses to live in an HOA.
Oh, yeah, okay. Homeowners Association?
Yep, because they essentially get to make rules about how you take care of your
when my
house.
family was moving, there was a homeowners association that had, like, some real weird
Rules.
Yeah, it was like, no Christmas decorations, no, like, holiday decorations of any kind, no Halloween stuff. That's the one that was like, oh, fuck off.
Well, piss off, you bloody assholes. But I did compromise and say, okay, hun, I agree. I would hate to live in a homeowners association. But if we can find a house that we love that's just outside of the homeowners association, we buy it and we deck it out as horribly as we can to drive down the homeowners association's market value.
Sounds about right.
And she was like, deal.
No.
That looks like a jumpy jump.
Yeah.
As I get really nervous.
That's to get down, like, there.
Oh.
I assume. But you can also probably get it somewhere else. Because I'm not going to risk it. I can't remember what it is. I don't think it's worth it. There's actually a shield I probably could have gotten, but I'm not going to be using a shield.
You're going to be guts. I mean, not guts. Hey, it's Chubbo!
Yeah.
Does he aggro?
Yeah. If you get close.
Okay. That guy was air dashing. That guy's a Smash Pro. It's a terrible joke. I have been watching a shit ton because you got me obsessed with them. I have been watching a shit ton of Alpha Red.
Mm-hmm.
I
wish
I was as funny as that guy.
He's an internet funny man. A certified internet funny man.
Yeah. But we kind of pride ourselves on the fact that, like, we may not be funny, but we know a lot of things that are interesting, so we just kind of, like, feed people interesting info. So, like, oh, speaking of which, I'm still thinking of doing that, and I don't want to call it by name yet.
Mm-hmm.
But that podcast idea that I had, if you're still interested in trying it.
That was a trade, but eh. As long as I'm not dying.
Yeah.
God, this is just one of the worst areas.
Oh, look, he just wants to give you a hug. Look at his stupid little run animation. Did you see that? Oh my god. He literally ran at you like, come here, friend. I'm gonna give you a hug.
And I also keep forgetting that, like, hitting them when they're after they truly die makes things even worse.
Because it still counts toward durability loss.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it increased it at some point in one of the patches.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
So to encourage you not to panic swing.
Camera.
Wow, nice counter.
Green Blossom for stamina. I'm trying to just get one or two, and there's also a fall at some point.
That you're getting a little close
Yes.
to. Oh, it's my calendar. My calendar's being like, hey, John, have you done your auditions today? And I'm like, ha ha ha, I did those earlier. I really should remove that from my calendar because I do them so early now. So if you're ever trying to do something, this is actually practical advice. Oh my God, Ted, giving practical advice? Who am I? Who am I to be giving this practical advice? If you want to make a change, if you want to make a change in your life, especially one that's like a habitual change or like a workflow change, implement it immediately and do it at the exact same time every single day. And this isn't sure, of course, there's the risk that you'll get burnt out, but that's why you give yourself like an hour window. So like if you're like, I need to do auditions today, which means I need to do them between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. And so long as I start between 3 and 4, then I'm following through. Mm-hmm. And if you do that every day for a month, you will...
Forgot they did that.
You will develop the habit. So, like, just try it, man. You got this. I know you got it.
Life jam.
God, the climbing ladders animation is funny.
Yeah,
because it's just a little too fast. Does he have a big sword?
Nah, but he has a short bow.
Lame. Not guts isn't not guts yet.
And that'll be a while. God, I thought I was gonna screw that up.
Oh no, see, the second I saw you jump, I was like, oh, you got it.
So, broadsword, short sword. Nah, that doesn't help. Yeah, no.
Is the broadsword better?
Significantly.
Nice.
Because I don't think, let's see. 80 versus 120.
Oh, wow, yeah. That is significant, damn. Man, so, like, I don't know about you, but this is the problem I've run into. Because of quarantine and because of how I budget my time, I've been able to finish a lot of games recently. For instance, like, I finally beat Breath of the Wild. First time I've ever, I started from the beginning and beat it in one go, pretty much. I just kind of, like, muscled through and just went ham.
Mm-hmm.
I 100% Age of Calamity, this, that, and the other thing. But ultimately, what that's getting to is, I basically have beaten all my games.
So I would like to get to the next bonfire, but the issue is we're at half an hour, so...
Oh my god, we are?
So yeah, we can stop here because we're in a decently safe spot.
Yeah. So guys, we will see you all in the next one.